because I thought it was interesting watching another black man, travel bro, start reporting people to migration, okay? So let's bring this up.
And this is why black folks ain't no good. Let's just start there. And I'm not talking about Africans, I'm talking about you motherfuckers, black Americans. 6 months. So this ain't even recent. I done had dudes come to Kenya. They done paid me They done paid me $4,000 and $5,000 to get their place, show them around all that. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I know a realtor that's gonna help me buy a place. What place you want, I'm with them the whole.
Okay, so these folks are paying you $4,000 and $5,000, but you are online complaining about the business that's going. I'm so confused. Are you just trying to flex for the women in the back, the woman in the background?
Whole time.
So the title of this video is called "Passport Bros Working in Kenya Illegally Without a Permit." All right, you guys be calling me a federal agent. This is some federal agent shit right here. Okay, this is 100% federale time, and this is from another black brother himself, right?
$5,000.
I have composed an email to the immigration services, and this is the screenshot, and I left it in the draft, you understand, right? And I just feel like, I would just leave it there so I can gather more information, because right now, he's innocent until proven guilty, you understand, right? So this is what the email looks like.
So he's drafting an email to immigration services to let them know that Austin Holloman is working in Kenya without a permit. I want you to look at the color of his skin and then listen to this email.
Whom it may concern, let me see if I'm in focus, to the Directorate of Immigration Services. I am writing to request that the Directorate review the activities of Austin Holloman, a foreign national who has publicly shared information that may be relevant to Kenya immigration and work permit regulations. Based on his public online content, he recently stated during a live stream that he received approximately $400 for providing a real estate consultation while he was in Kenya.
Guys, I want you to understand something, right? As a content creator, traveling passport bro, whatever you want to call it, you got to be very, very, very careful of what, and I say it all the time. I'm not afraid to say it, just straight up haters that exist on YouTube, because this nigga drafted this looked like something he wrote, like he typed this out. This wasn't even Chat GPT. Like he looked like he typed this out. He's bolding words in here and things like that, right? Now I get it. If you think whatever Austin Holloman is doing in Kenya is a scam, that's up to you. I don't care that much, right? Because I'm not somebody donating or buying into whatever it is that he has going on. If it's a grift, if it's a plan, if it's, him trying to just figure something out, I get it. You can scrutinize, by all means, you can scrutinize the legitimacy of it. I've seen a live stream from, I think it's LTV or LTTV or something like that. He was scrutinizing the business behind Austin Holloman and his barbershop school. I thought that was fine. That's cool. Whether I agree fully with all of the stuff he's saying, whether I think he spends a little bit too much time talking about other content creators, fuck it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But to report somebody to migration to like mess up their livelihood, to me is crazy. Like that is like a different level of hate. And I've been seeing this happen a lot more with black people, like even African. I don't care, like as an African, right? Because I'm pretty sure this dude is African. As an African, you are making it abundantly clear that you have an issue with African Americans when you do shit like this, right? And there are only a handful of people that sum up the kind of guys that do shit like this. it's really people that are hating. Like, that's really it. You don't have the ability to travel. You can't travel. You can't do what some of these other content guys do. So you make hit pieces, or you do worse, you report them to migration. Okay? So let me play the rest of this so that y'all can just hear this. This is the letter that he wrote to the Kenyan government migration office about Austin Holloman.
He also publicly promoting a GoFundMe campaign to raise funds to open a barbershop in Kenya. I'm in focus? I think I am. Based on my understanding, he's currently in Kenya on a tourist.
This is a passport bro, by the way. He has travel content on his page. So I didn't really understand that, or what his in personal investment was inside of Austin Holloman.
Or visitor visa. I do not know whether he holds any work permit or other authorization to conduct business activities. I am not asserting that any laws have been violated. Rather, I respectfully request that the Directorate determine whether these activities comply with Kenya immigration and work permit requirements. If necessary, the relevant live stream fundraising campaign and other publicly available online content may assist your office in verifying the fact. Thank you for your attention to this matter. I appreciate your consideration and trust that the Directorate to determine whether any further action is appropriate. Sincerely, Shecky Mans.
I couldn't really finish watching this video after this part. I was just so disappointed. When I saw this, I was just like disappointed. I was like, wow, man, you really took your time to draft the fuck out of that letter. Guys, it doesn't end here. I'm going to show you multiple examples of people weaponizing governments for guys that live overseas. And this is why I'm going to tell you guys that this passport bro shit is over. Like, it's done. It's done. Right? Weaponizing, publicizing yourself with women and labeling it as like sex tourism is one thing. Attacking the livelihood, like, guys, like, this means if how I'm making money to stay overseas is by live streaming, you can report that to the government and say that I'm working, right? If you kill the financial livelihood of how somebody stays overseas, what else are they going to be able to do, right? I'm telling y'all, like, think about how deep this goes for just 1 second. If people start reporting YouTubers for earning an income overseas without a permit, what is that going to spell out for everybody else if you are discovered to be earning money? So if you don't just come over here with a big chunk of money to save and you earn any money, somebody can report you. I've been noticing in these YouTube streets that we're normalizing reporting people to local governments. It doesn't matter if it's true. Once you get put on their radar, that's it. Now, they might read this shit and say, nigga, nobody gives a fuck about this email, and turn the shit off. Or they might act on it, especially when they do some research. Okay, he's got 150K subscribers. We can make this a headline. I'm 1,000% sure if this was Medellin and he had any contact with him and other girls, this would be headline news all over South America. Every time people get deported from Medellin, it becomes like continental news in South America, right? So this example, the reason I had to start with this example is because this is like the worst it gets. Another black person reporting somebody black for earning money online. I'm not talking about his fundraiser or his GoFundMe. I'm not talking about none of that shit. I'm just talking about his live streams and him doing consultations. You guys are weaponizing the fact that you can report other people for trying to earn money and live overseas. You got to understand how dangerous this gets, because now The guys that are actually doing shit that can get you jammed up, they're definitely going to go. They're definitely going down. Okay, but nonetheless, we can hear a little bit more of this before I go into my next point.
If further action is appropriate. Sincerely, Shecky Mans. This is what I have drafted so far. I've written, and I tell you what, I need a little bit more information, and basically, I can attach the video. Let me just show you what he stated.
And this is why black folks ain't no good. Let's just start there. And I'm not talking about Africans. I'm talking about you motherfuckers, black Americans. Because we can't even trust each other. Nigga, listen, if I steal your money, I'm not that hard to find. The police just extorted me a week and a half ago. They'll be in my shit in 10 minutes.
There you go. So this guy is crashing out, right? And yeah. I feel sorry for him. Listen, man, I am a good person. You know, I've never done anything like this to report somebody. Well, I have never. But of course, now I have cooperated to somebody that lied to me, that deceived me, right? Staying in my place. I took him from the street. This happened here in China, and not too long ago. And this happened to me in February. You understand, right? And somebody I trusted, somebody I tried to help. And this person was from Africa as well. He's a Zambian guy. You understand, right? I don't want to like expose his face because I just feel like he made a terrible mistake. I feel like he's a good person as well at the same time. But then again, not so good because he's almost ruined my life, my career. You understand? I'm a teacher. I work with kids. You know, I am not an illegal person. I've never done that.
All right, this is not even worth me playing the rest of this. To be honest, he's not saying shit that I actually want to listen to. Long story short, when you don't like somebody, report their ass to the local government and get them packed up. That's basically it. Am I saying that you should be illegally working inside of another place? No, I'm not saying that at all. But the equivalent of what you're doing is like calling the traffic police to let these motherfuckers know that I double parked and now you got me a ticket. My double parking ain't blocking your driveway. It ain't blocking no one's driveway. It ain't blocking no one from parking. It ain't blocking no one from driving. If anything, me double parking is helping people. And you guys are literally saying, Broop, hello? Yeah, that nigga's earning money. You should look into that. Like, guys, black men in this space are turning into Karens. Like, that's literally what I see.